Let's talk about nation building and why polygyny has always been a powerful tool in the Bible for creating strong, thriving communities. One of the clearest examples is the nation of Israel itself. When Jacob and his 70 family members moved to Egypt, Genesis 46 verse 27, they were just a small group. But by the time of the Exodus, the Israelites had dramatically increased. Exodus 12 verse 37 tells us that 600,000 men, not counting the women and children, left Egypt. This means the total population was around 2 million people by the time they exited. Think about that, in a few generations, they went from 70 people to over 2 million, an explosive population growth that didn't happen through monogamy alone. This massive growth happened because polygyny was a natural part of their society. More wives meant more children, and more children meant a greater nation. This is why Yah commanded them in Jeremiah 29 verse 6, even in captivity, to take wives and have sons and daughters. Take wives for your sons and give your daughters in marriage, so that they may bear sons and daughters. Multiply there, and do not decrease. Yah wanted them to keep building their numbers, even in difficult times. This isn't just about having families, it's about nation building. Monogamy alone doesn't create the same kind of growth and strength. When monogamy is the only option, you end up with small families and declining birth rates, which is exactly what we see in many nations today. They're below the replacement rate, meaning the populations are shrinking. Think about it, most people don't like the increase of immigration, but if couples are not having children, who will help keep society afloat? Between low birth rates, support for abortion, and the rise of LGBT lifestyles, where does that leave the future of society? Polygyny offers a solution. It creates strong households that naturally produce more children. Yah's command from the beginning was to be fruitful and multiply, Genesis 1 verse 28. And polygyny helps fulfill that command in a natural, stable way. It's also about safety and stability. With the high crime rates and the expensive economy we have today, single women looking for support and a better environment might want to be part of an established polygynous household. This structure provides more resources, shared responsibilities, and a stronger foundation to raise children. And what's more? With polygyny, children can be homeschooled in a safe, supportive environment where they get quality education, better food, and gain social skills through their siblings. There's no need to worry about the lack of safety in schools due to increasing mass shootings, poor quality food, and agendas being pushed through the school system. So when people say polygyny causes issues in the Bible, remind them, it's always been necessary for building strong communities and fulfilling Yah's command to be fruitful and multiply. While monogamy leads to small numbers and decline, polygyny builds nations and thriving communities just as it did with Israel.